So one of the first things that you need to be aware of is that an increased selling limit is vital to your eBay dropshipping success. Now, if you're new to the world of eBay and you're not aware, there's something called an eBay selling limit. And this is essentially what eBay gives to every single seller on the platform. Some sellers have high selling limits, other ones have really low selling limits, and it's a case of you building up trust with eBay for them to increase your limit over time. And the reason why you need to be aware of this and the reason why it's important is because the larger your limit is, the more chance you're going to have when it comes to making the most money possible. Because there's a direct correlation with the larger your limit, the more items you can list, the more chance there is for you to make a sale. And specifically when it comes to dropshipping on eBay, you need to make sure that you've listed as many products as possible for you to even have a chance of making a decent amount of money. Because eBay dropshipping is a volume game. And by volume game, what I mean is that you need to have as many items and as many listings as possible. This is one of the best ways for you to increase your chances of making as much money as possible. Now, as we can see with this eBay seller right here, they're not necessarily dropshipping, but as you can see in the last 30 days, they've been able to generate over $5 million. Now, to me, this is a crazy amount. I haven't really seen an eBay store make this much money, but one of the reasons why they've been able to do this is because if we look at the active listings over here, they've currently got 82,000 products listed on their store. And because they've got 82,000 products listed on their store, they've been able to sell over 67,000 items in the last 30 days. And this is something that a lot of new eBay dropshippers don't think about. They don't think about the fact that they need to list as many products as possible. What they want to do is maybe list 5, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe even 50 items, and they think that they're going to be successful with that. But in my opinion, I don't think you can really be successful with only 50, maybe 60 products. Of course, you can maybe make $1,000, maybe $2,000 in a month, but for you to get to the point of making, let's say $100,000, you need to try and get as many products listed on your store as soon as possible. Like as you can see from one of my eBay stores, I've currently got around 2,200 active listings on this one store that I'm running at the moment. So I'm trying to build this up. This isn't anywhere near where I plan to get to in the next few months, but it's very important that you try and get as many products listed as possible. And as I said, the only way that you're going to be able to do that is by increasing your eBay selling limit. And one of the ways that you can increase your selling limit is by going over to the eBay help page, and you're going to see the selling limit page, which is going to look like this. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to request a limit increase. As you can see from this eBay store, I'm currently allowed to list up to £1.6 million worth of products every single month. And the way that I was able to get to this position is by making sure that I was meeting all of eBay's selling practices and also making sure that I was contacting eBay every month to request a limit increase. eBay is not going to remind you to do this, so you need to make sure that at the end of every month, you come to this page here, click on this option, and they're going to increase it bit by bit, but it's something that you need to do every single month. So moving on to the next thing that you need to be aware of if you are planning to do eBay dropshipping, which is that an automation software isn't necessary, but at the same time, it's going to help speed up various different processes with your eBay dropshipping business. Now, if you don't know what an automation software is, there's various different ones out there. One of the ones that I use personally is Autods. But simply put, an automation software is going to help you when it comes to listing products. So you're not going to have to manually go onto your supplier's website and copy and paste the images and the description over to your eBay store. You're going to be able to automatically list products directly to your eBay store by connecting your Autods account or whatever automation software you want to use directly to your supplier. The next thing that an automation software can help you with is monitoring items that are out of stock. If you do plan on going the manual route when it comes to manually copy and pasting the information from your supplier's website over to your eBay store, you're going to have to monitor if your supplier is out of stock, because the last thing that you want to happen is to make a sale, then you try to go over to your supplier's website to purchase the item to send it to your customer, but you find out that the item is no longer available. An automation software similar to Autods is going to be able to monitor that, and as soon as they notice that the item is out of stock on your supplier's website, they're going to automatically make it out of stock on your eBay account. And the reason why this is important is because if you have to cancel an order due to out of stock, eBay is going to put a defect on your account, which is ultimately going to affect you when it comes to rising, having the eBay search results, and ultimately becoming an eBay top rated seller. And one of the final ways that an automation software can help you out is with auto fulfillment. So again, if you do plan on going down the manual route and you don't want to use an automation software, you're going to have to copy and paste your buyer's name and address over to your supplier's website every single time you make a sale. So once you start getting 20 orders a day, 30 orders a day, you're going to be sitting there copy and pasting and buying the item on your supplier's website. However, if you use something similar to Autods, you're going to be able to now fulfill all of your orders automatically, because they're going to have your card details on file, and they're also going to have the buyer's information as well, which means that again, you don't have to sit there wasting time copy and pasting your buyer's information. So using an automation software is completely up to you. It all depends on where you're at in your eBay dropshipping journey. But if you're currently making sales and you want to sign up to something like Autods so that it can make the process a little bit more simpler, I've got a 30-day trial link in my description down below so that you can go through it, test out if it's for you. So you can do that by clicking the link in my description down below. Swiftly moving on to one of the next things that you need to be aware of when it comes to operating your eBay dropshipping business is to make sure that you're doing the most important parts. And I've broken it down into 4 key things. So we're going to start off with product description. You need to make sure that when you are copy and pasting or linking the product from your supplier's website to your eBay store, that you're accurately describing the item. The mistake a lot of people make is that they blindly do this and they don't make sure that they put the right color. And when the customer now orders the item, they receive a different color, maybe a different size. They're going to open up a case and then you're going to get penalized for that. So you need to make sure that every single time you list an item, you go through the product description to make sure that all the details are correct so that your customers are happy. Not only that, when it comes to optimizing your product description in the best possible way, you want to make sure that you're aware of eBay SEO, which is eBay search engine optimization. You want to make sure that you're using the right keywords in the right places so that eBay knows exactly what your item is. And this is more important for you to know as a dropshipper, because you're going to be competing with sellers that have imported the stock, which means that they're going to be able to get the products to the customers within 1 to 2 days. So eBay is automatically going to push those sellers to the top of the search results, which means that you need to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to get as high as possible. And one of the best ways that you can give yourself that chance is by using eBay SEO. So make sure that you accurately describe the item in the product description, and also make sure that you're using the right keywords. One of the next things that you need to try and do as you start to scale up your dropshipping business is offer the fastest delivery possible. Now, as I already said, this is going to be a little bit difficult if you're not importing the stock and shipping it out yourself. But at the same time, you need to make sure that you're constantly doing research when it comes to finding suppliers that are going to be able to get the product to your customer really, really quick. Because most people don't realize that the supplier that you're using in China may have a warehouse in the country that you're shipping to, or there may be another supplier that has a warehouse in the country that you're shipping to, which means that you're going to be able to get the product to your customer maybe within 3 to 4 days. So it's very important that you're constantly doing research to try and bring your delivery time down as an eBay dropshipper, because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that your customers are completely happy. And most customers, as we all know, don't like long delivery times. The third element that you need to know for you to have a successful eBay dropshipping store is to make sure that your customer service is 100%. And when I say make sure that your customer service is 100%, you want to make sure that you're responding back to customers as soon as possible. When I was building up my first 7-figure eBay store, I made sure to respond back to customers within 15 minutes. Even though at the time I was working a 9-to-5 job when I was building up my business, whenever I see a message show up on my phone from an eBay customer, I would always try and respond back to the customer no matter what, because I knew that if I responded back to a customer really quick, even though they haven't bought something from me, it's going to increase the chances of them actually placing an order. And if they already bought something from me, I know that if I respond back to them quick, it's going to lead to them leaving me good feedback. So make sure that you're constantly monitoring your eBay inbox, as well as making sure that you're monitoring your email inbox if you got that linked to your eBay account. And one of the final things that I've already touched on is to make sure that you're getting as many positive reviews as possible. Now, if you're completely new to the world of eBay and you're not aware, eBay is built on a feedback system, which means that buyers can leave sellers feedback and sellers can leave buyers feedback. But the thing is, sellers can't leave buyers negative feedback. We can only leave buyers positive feedback. However, buyers can leave sellers negative feedback as well as positive feedback. So as an eBay seller, we want to make sure that we're avoiding as many negative feedbacks as possible. And there's 2 main reasons for this. Of course, number 1 is that customers are going to be able to see your feedback profile, which means that they can decide to buy from you or not. And the more negative feedbacks you have, the less likely you're going to be able to make sales in the future. And the second reason is that the more negative feedbacks that you build up, you're going to get closer and closer to eBay completely banning your account. So the aim of the game is to try and focus on accumulating as many positive feedbacks as possible. And one of the best ways that you can achieve that is by being aware of everything that I went through in this video, making sure that you've got a really good product description, making sure that you're always trying to get the fastest delivery possible, making sure that your customer service is A1, and that will lead to you getting as many positive reviews as possible. So the final bit of advice that I want to share with you guys is that eBay dropshipping shouldn't be your final goal. Of course, it's a great way to make money, but in my opinion, I believe that anyone that wants to do eBay dropshipping should do it for them to build up that initial money that they're now going to use to invest in a winning product. eBay dropshipping should be a way for you to experiment and sell various different items, but as soon as you now find an item that you believe that you're going to build an entire brand around, that's when you should now find a supplier that's going to be able to ship you those products in bulk. And then it's now your job to find a way to build processes so that you're going to be able to now ship out those orders on a daily basis. The reason why you want to go down this route, as I've already touched on in this video, is that you're going to be able to offer fast delivery to your customers. But most importantly, if you buy products in bulk, you're going to be able to get the unit cost of each product down, because when you're dropshipping, essentially you're buying one product at a time. However, when you're importing products in bulk, let's say 20-30 pieces, the supplier is going to be able to offer you a discount of each individual unit. So that's why the goal should always be to expand your business to the point where you're now importing stock and then selling it and shipping it out yourself. That's just my advice anyway. You don't have to take it. That's just what I've done. As you can see, I'm sitting in my office space right now. I've been able to employ people to help me ship out my orders, and I've been able to build up my profits as well as my cash flow by expanding beyond dropshipping. But in saying that, I still dropship now. I still dropship on eBay as well as Shopify, but my aim is to always use dropshipping to find a winning product, and then from there I import the product to my warehouse and then start shipping it out myself. Now there's so much more that goes into eBay dropshipping. I just touched on the surface of it, but I've got many more videos coming out real soon that's going to help you out when it comes to making money as a dropshipper, specifically on eBay. And if you've enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well, hit the bell notification. And if you want to sign up to a free webinar where I go through the most important things that I needed to know when it came to me starting my 7-figure eBay store and scaling it to around $3,000 per day in revenue, then you can check that out by clicking the first link in the description down below. Or if you rather watch another YouTube video that I made maybe 3-4 days ago where I break down step by step exactly how you can start eBay dropshipping right now, then click the link right there. Make sure you check that video out straight after this one because it's helped out so many people. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.